everyone. Good evening, good morning, good lunchtime, whatever time of the day I'm meeting you here. I want to share a wonderful talk from from Eckhart again today. Sorry, I was in the sauna today and I'm really tired. Yeah, and I just found this piece here about these wonderful, strange chain reactions of our human mind that is creating action, reaction, back and forth within yourself, like when you do kind of a self-talk. But more importantly, and more occasionally and more intense, it can be with other people, of course. Understanding things in a certain way that this egoic mind wants to create a story out of, to feel alive, to feel being there for a reason. To explain its use in a way, to underline its use, its importance of being there and creating, imagining. And it's a wonderful tool, imagining, to be able to create a story, an imagination. But if you do it in a bad way, that you only produce these negative stories out there, you will only meet negative conversations, experiences with other people. And yeah, it's like a huge amount of percentage is is what you send out, you get back. You know this saying, I think, this mirror effect. Yeah. Well, so really enjoy this wonderful talk from Eckhart. And after that, I will add a few more impulses from different view angles, different side views, let's say it that way. Yeah, just be excited to look at this topic. That strong egoic self, how it wants to demonstrate itself and defend itself and all that. Yeah, get yourself relaxed, prepared with a nice cup of tea, a blanket, and a very cozy place, and then just lean back and enjoy this listening. And don't forget to look up the gift in the end for you, my wonderful subscriber here on my channel. Now listen.
You might have gone to a nice reunion, or you went out into nature and you witnessed a beautiful sunset. Okay, you can remember it today and think that was a beautiful sunset, or we had a nice talk yesterday. But you can't do that much thinking about a nice event. But the mind, when there's something negative that happens yesterday, somebody offended you or didn't give you the attention that you needed, that you wanted from him, then you can start thinking of how, oh my God, what he did, he's really, next time he does that, I'm going to say that, or he really should, why doesn't he, you can go on for a long time dwelling on something negative, much longer than dwelling on something positive. It is so, seemingly a negative event is much more food for useless mind activity than a positive event. And this is why for many people, a significant percentage of their mind activity is negative. For some people, it is almost 100% negative, but it is unlikely that these people would get a job in this company. And I mean that because your predominant state of consciousness, your predominant mental emotional state, there's a certain correlation between who you associate with, where you find yourself, and even what kind of things happen to you. There is a correlation which is not always immediately recognizable, but there is a correlation between a person's predominant mental emotional state and who they are with, who their friends are, where they work, and even what happens to them.
Thank you very much, Eckhart, for this wonderful talk about our egoic self and how it creates kind of a big mess from time to time, let's say it that way. Yes, I can laugh about it now, as I'm not into one of these stories at this moment. But of course I am getting stuck in such moments. They occur in my life still, and it's so wonderful to listen to Eckhart, because he's saying, actually, you're part of it and you're creating it. So, and I really, when you observe all this, what's going on there, really, this action from your side, reaction from the other side, or the other way, the other side acted and you reacted. It's a wonderful exercise to really observe this. And I would start with this at things where the emotions are not that strong. Start there, because it's easier to just, without emotion loading, observe yourself, observe your thinking and your feeling. You can really start with doing that with less emotional thoughts, and then you can increase. Maybe all of a sudden, and you cannot control it, of course. There will, if something then happens sooner or later as well that gets your emotion into a movement, then remember that to observe yourself here and to observe what's going on. And from my experience, I can say that I sometimes even have these times where, when I listen to the person that I'm talking to, and I know that person quite well, I'm already expecting the answer, because I know this person so well, and I'm already annoyed just about knowing what will happen, because it's so boring. Myself gets bored because it will be like that, and there we go, it is here, exactly as I thought. It would be so nice, my brain is telling me then, wouldn't it be nice if this person would just react in a so awakening way that I not always, but often do it myself. Could this other person not possibly please from time to time react that way, that awoken way that I sometimes do? But no, it won't happen. There we go. Because you are still doing the same, and it's really, really crazy, and you get sometimes bored about this, observing and understanding, and then I know I should do this to get what I want, but I am so tired to always do the correct path here, because it's so predictable then. So you like to kind of make that mess or chaos because it makes you feel alive by being busy with solving all the issues again. Yeah, it's so crazy what our entity, Eckhart is using that word, our entity is producing, creating. I mean, it is so creative. It's unbelievable. If you start doing this observation of your thinking and feeling today, or if you already did, but continue it, and if you only do this, you will change your whole life. Yeah, and now I want you, to remember who you really are, and then start that gratefulness for it. That lottery win in your life is who you are. No one else in your life is your biggest lottery win but you. And for all the others, you're as well a lottery win, but not the maximum one. So, or that, even that's wrong. It's not right. You can play a huge role in somebody's life, and not just one. So, don't forget that you are that lottery win in your life, giving you all you need from inside of you, from being lovely to yourself, from being like a grown-up mother or dad to your own self. And then I want to remind you, take that chance of your wonderful gift for a free coaching session with me. Yes, go ahead, find me up, look for me, my name J.Appel and J.A. Coaching. Add that to the name, because it makes it easier to really find me, not another one here. Okay, and then be excited to make an appointment with me where we make for like 1 to maximum 2 hours. It depends. Can happen, but doesn't have to happen. So where we go into whatever is there today. Don't try to now think of, I have to work on this, I still have to work on that. Please stop this. And just think, okay, it's fun. I look forward to just having this session because it's a wonderful gift. And let's see what it does to me. Let's see what comes today, at that day, when we are meeting each other shortly before. Just make like an opening up ritual, and then just sit there relaxed and awaiting this wonderful experience. So have a wonderful daytime, minute, second, and everything else.